Someone said 4:20 a.m. in my country.
In all caps. What the fuck is this? Ready? About to get yelled at. Here we go. We're gonna do this thing, right?
I'm sick about what I just saw. Nobody, and I mean nobody's job is safe on this team.
What?
If we need to make changes in the rotation, we'll do it. If we need to run you until midnight, we'll do it.
Yeah, that's healthy.
One thing is certain. If we play the next game like we just practiced, we're gonna get worse. Now get out of here. Before I become physically ill just looking at you.
Yo, you're playing 2K15? What, bro? Hey, bro. Yo, send me some money. I'll buy the fucking. You know what this app thing is? Well, you can sign in like freaking. Whatever. Whatever money I get, I'll probably use it for a week or something. Is that when? Damn, he's quick on that. He's quick on that shit, man. Are you guys talking? I can't hear anything. Turn the volume up.
Our microphone's here. Hold up. Oh shit. Look what this asshole said. I'm better than you, no further comment? Out of your fucking mind. No way. He's bugging, man. We'll see about that. I wish it was someone. Fuck, man. Ah, alright.
I was gonna say something. Fucking dictator.
Hello. Thing is dumb lit. Oh, alright. Hello, Daniel. I got mad echoes here. Okay, I got like 8 things open. Later, Dan. Daniel Miller.
computer blue. Alright.
Stop it. Oh, man. Tell me where you live, too. Man.
Alright, here we go. We'll do that.
I love how they announce their names as if they're strippers. Chrissy, Candy, Temptation, Destiny. Like, they only have one name.
First time I can put this on.
Nope. You get to hold it. I'm gonna snatch it at people's hands.
Yeah, because you were fucking around.
No, I wasn't.
You're like, no, give it now.
I was about to say something. You were about to snatch it. I'm like, is he fucking around right now?
No. Trying to get the sound right.
I don't know. Oh man, when the crowd's just silent.
No idea who these guys are.
They're on the preliminary card.
Yeah, no. That's why I have no idea who these guys are. I've heard of T-Bow.
Enrique's American Top Team. Interesting.
Alright, let me...
17-3. At 211, he beat Gabriel Benitez by decision. Bassett is a 22-7. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. No contest. Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. This is basically his first fight in the UFC. Wouldn't be surprised the guy on the left gets busted for steroids. I don't know who these guys are and I can't click on their names. Wikipedia says no.
What we call that is a... what are they called in school when you're like studying right before the test? You're cramming. There you go.
Well, I know they're both fighters.
Yeah.
There's about 30% chance that both of them are using. Where that number comes from, it's not important. Be hilarious to find out there's a band in the background. I gotta wonder, like, what's the business strategy for having those girls in the back? It's like, what do you do? Just stand there. All right, Dustin Ortiz. KO'd Hector Sandoval. Should be very interesting. Dude's been kind of like win-loss, like inconsistent as far as his record goes.
I don't know these guys at all, so no comment. I'm waiting for the main card, to be honest.
He's fighting a dude that's coming off like, let's see. Yeah, Ortiz is fighting a guy that's coming off of a what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fight win streak. 2 fights in the UFC, but nonetheless. I'm not familiar with a lot of these names. They're both using. Dude on the right's definitely using something. But you know, like when they're really confident when they do weigh-ins without pants, it's like you might be using something, man. I don't know who this guy is.
I said I'm waiting for the
Yeah.
things.
I like that. Not necessarily an aggressive grab, but you know.
Well, you're like this.
I thought the volume was shitty.
Huh?
I thought it was shitty.
Nah, that was when you were sitting on it.
The mouse.
And the microphone.
No way.
It was like right under you.
No way. This guy must be from Miami. Yeah. Oh, he's using. There's no doubt. No doubt. I'm just fucking around. There's like no way to tell now, because Anderson Silva was using too. Tainted supplement. I'm like, yo, how all you guys getting tainted supplements, man?
All right, here we go. Main card. Do you know either one of these guys?
No.
Rob Font is a. I like the way his stand-up is. Pretty technical.
We shall see.
He does take risks though, and also I notice his hands coming down when he throws. He throws a left hook, his other hand seems to be drifting downward. I'm like, now facing Almeida,
Brazilian.
who I think is overrated. He's a brawler type. Some of his biggest wins are when he's getting his ass kicked, and then he just,
22-2 record is.
he sticks through it, and then he ends up beating the other guy up.
Okay.
But want to do predictions after, or we'll do predictions after. But yeah,
Just looking at as far as what you said,
this
I'm looking at is this guy on the left, Almeida. The guy on the right is like if what you're saying is true, that's the guy to beat him.
this
Those are the type of guys that will beat him.
this fight could be a brawl. Almeida versus Font. It could be like I think it's gonna win fight of the night. No, I think the main event will, but this will be like This will be runner up. This will be runner up for fight of the night.
Another
Okay.
Brazilian. It's racist.
All right.
Oh man,
This is Barroso versus Volante.
big dude. What weight class is this?
These are 205ers.
Yeah, this dude's big.
I expect this fight to be boring. This guy right here, I've seen him get like head-butted, but it wasn't really that hard. But he acted out like it was.
Oh, he milked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He went to the ground, let himself get fucking beat the fuck up,
Wow.
and he's like complaining after the fight's over. I'm like, dude, you're in the middle of a fight. Keep fighting. So yeah, he's got two veteran guys fighting each other. I'll give my prediction later.
The chemical guy looks like he's game.
This fight is a prospect fight. Qatar versus Burgos.
Yeah.
Burgos is the prospect guy.
10-0. Yeah, he's undefeated. Yeah.
It's not just that. It's just it's the way he fights.
Yeah. Is this his like third fight in the UFC?
Something like that, I
Okay.
believe.
Or is he lightweight?
These are
Oh,
featherweights.
wow. How big is he?
I think he's 6 foot even.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
He's pretty built.
This is after they did the actual weigh-in, so
Okay, I understand. The actual weigh-ins aren't like this, I know.
but yeah,
It's just very rare to see a 6 foot, featherweight.
I expect this fight to be a wash. Or
Oh, like this guy's gonna get.
I'll predict it later. But
You basically said this guy's gonna die. You know.
no, he's got good hands. He's just
He doesn't have a hat like him, right?
yeah,
He doesn't have a Reebok hat.
yeah.
That's true.
No tattoos, man. He's slacking.
You gotta say he's
Rogan's
lacking.
got it.
You gotta say he's lacking. If they ever get rid of him, I might just stop. No one else said anything.
He's everything to me right now. Whereas 6 months ago he wasn't even on the radar, now he's John Jones. Because he's in front of me and he
Oh.
has to take a step forward. And right now nothing's been pulled. I've got to step forward.
Daniel Cormier faces one of the most formidable knockout artists in the division.
What the sad thing is before he got knocked out against Jones, I had him winning that fight.
Not just his like
Yeah, me too.
title, but defend his position as one
He was like piecing him up pretty well,
of the like
and then that demon kicked him in the head, and then he spider walked him down, chased him. No, he tripped him. Then he's like, and just like obliterated him. Oh, he's Russian. Sounds like he's Russian.
against Misha Surkunov and then again against Jimmy Manuwa. Two spectacular first round.
Now, is this guy a big and slow, powerful guy?
We are looking at one of
To that degree, yeah.
It looks like it.
I think he's overrated, and
You think Cormier will fucking
I
pick
think
him apart?
I think he's a younger Glover
I was
Teixeira.
about to say that. Yeah.
There's no part of me that's afraid of poking Ozdemir in any way, shape, or form. The worst thing that happens to him.
I think this fight's on DC.
He won't be ready.
Whether he wins or loses,
I
it'll be
think-
up to him.
I respect Cormier wrestling pedigree.
Oh,
He's a good champion. I expect to see this.
I think he'll win. To be honest with you, I think he's like just way too skillful for something like that. As far as like, I don't know that much about the other guy, like Baby Glover, but if it's something like that, then I just I don't know. Just using your power and weight, you know, I see someone like Cormier who's been fighting in that like weight class. Guys are most like always bigger than him. Like that ain't gonna work.
Oh, he fought heavyweight too.
Oh, that too, yeah, in Bellator, yeah.
No.
Strike Force, my bad. Fuck. Strike Force, yeah. Oh, don't do the pec thing. That's fucking dumb.
We gotta come up with a wager for this.
A what?
A wager for
A
these
wager?
predictions. Yeah.
Well, like shave your head type of thing?
Should make you like take a shot of milk for each of your losses.
A shot of milk?
Yeah. You vegan asshole.
I've been vegetarian for a little while. Meaning I've been like lenient with dairy because I'm not work. I haven't been able to work out for a while.
I'll take a shot of what's it called? Apple cider vinegar.
Wait a minute. You said I have to take a shot of milk?
Yeah.
This big? That's nothing.
All right. I'll find something else then.
Oh, whatever, man. I'll find something worse than apple cider vinegar. I'll mix it with.
I should
fucking-
actually just
I'll
use
mix it-
actual alcohol.
I'll mix it with vodka. I'll mix apple cider vinegar with vodka, and you gotta hold that shit down.
No problem.
I'll find some. I'll find fucking Florio's hot sauce, and we'll see what happens. Yo, drink this.
Maybe.
Kiss him. Come on, kiss him. You know, you should just do one day. Just slap the shit out of him when he's right there. I'm not kidding.
They're not enemies like that. They're just woofing, man. They're fucking
15-1.
yeah.
Depends on.
I
who
looked
he's
at his
fought.
knockouts and I'm like, suspect.
Looks big and slow, right? Okay. That's his boy.
The only Cormier fan in the book.
Oh, I like Cormier.
You made John Jones turn to drugs. We hate you. He has one loss, man. Fuck.
2.
One's no contest. He lost to a guy on roids. So it's a no
He
contest.
lost though. He counts as a loss, probably. Just
He lost to him once, yeah. An actual loss. And then he lost to no contest where Jones tested positive.
okay. But for him, I guarantee you, he counts it as a loss.
Nah, for sure he does.
That's what I mean. Like if I beat the shit out of a guy on roids and they gave it no contest, be like 19-1, I'd be like Buffer would be like 20-1. He did this. You see, oh my god, man. He's fast and explosive. And
He's not that fast.
He's fast.
He's not fast.
You sure?
I'm sure. He's not fast.
I saw videos of him like doing shit. I'm like, he's fast, man.
Well, then he doesn't fight fast.
I don't think he should. Well,
I
in
think he should.
opportune moments, I don't think he should, like, what do you call it? Bull rush at people, like, blah, blah.
That's not what I mean by fast.
What do you mean?
I mean being able to throw a punch fast.
I think he's capable.
There's no speed on his punches.
I think he's capable.
It's strictly power. that speed.
He is in his prime, and if Stipe can hold back Francis Ngannou, it cements his position as the baddest man on earth. It is the biggest challenge of
Because he's big.
It's another man trying to take my belt, and I worked way too damn hard to get this thing out, and I'm not giving it up. So I don't really care who I fight. I'm gonna win.
Oh, we're watching ourselves.
I might go with Stipe Miocic, man.
We're gonna do predictions after.
I can't help it. Oh, I'm so convinced this guy might be taking something, or has in the past. He does look inflated. Like Woodley doesn't look that inflated when you watch him more. You know, I believe like he's not taking. He's looked like that for like a long time. You know, he's been able to maintain it. You haven't seen any like drop, like as far as like any like decrease in mass or anything really. Oh look, the needle mark on his left, on his right pec. You saw it here first, right there.
Yeah, I think he's big, slow, lacking in skills in every area.
I thought he was like an up and comer, and then he gets a title shot. I was like, wow, is it because you knocked it like?
Oh, he mowed down everybody. That's why.
Okay.
I'll get into that later.
Yes. They both just stand there. I'm not moving.
Looks like Josh Barnett to me. Anyways.
Who they chanting for?
I'm just saying Stipe.
I'm too mesmerized by the size of his traps, man. Kind of creepy. I'm looking for acne too.
Saw Rogan slip that in. He's like, slick motherfucker.
Stipe looks like he got bruises.
He got marks on his chest.
You got two of them. This stinks. Stipe, no. Maybe it's birthmarks.
I don't know. Woohoo!
Got time to need your ass crack. Woo! Just kidding.
Totally UFC.
Pull your shorts up, princess.
Alright, fuck this shit. See what we got rocking here. Alright, we're gonna make some predictions now. While James plays NBA 2K.
I just bought something. Calm down.
I'll play it.
No, I'm not gonna learn anything if you play.
Alright.
Dude, hold on. Go back.
I'm going to. Hold on. Fucker.
Someone snatch shit from me.
Snatch your cookies, son.
I don't got any cookies, man.
Oh yeah.
Look at his fucking arm. His arm is bigger than his his thighs, dude.
Let's get rid of
On
this
the
shit.
picture. On the picture. Turn this shit down. Fuck Jabari Parker. What he said?
Jabari.
I'm better than you. No further comment. And I said, another game, half-hard effort. When are you going to turn it back on?
Jabari reminds me of something. Oh, Dave Chappelle stand-up. I watched it last night. And I laughed my ass off.
Really?
Until towards the end where he got a little preachy. But there were some funny fucking things.
You know what he said? He's like, he said, no, he said something. What did he say? Spirit? He said, you said, it's some brittle spirit right there. I was like, oh.
What?
She's like the girl he was talking about, the girl that saw like Louis' dick. He's like, I can't. He's like, that's some brittle spirit right there. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But
I don't think I saw it. That was in there.
no, I saw both of them.
You
New
did?
ones? Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 new ones?
Those.
I only saw one.
Those small.
X, whatever it's called.
I got them right here.
Yeah.
I shut them down
Yeah.
like you saw the.
Let's go. We're only doing the main card, so forgive me.
Wait, don't say anything. Okay, hopefully we won't get like taken down or anything.
For what? Oh no, it's NBA 2K15.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like 2K's lawyers will be like, they're still playing that fucking old ass game.
I didn't buy it.
You stole it too? We don't even care. We're on 18. Anyways,
They'll look at you and they'll say you stole it.
I'll do this thing. Cut holes in the end. It was me.
Yo, no, there's just you're wearing that. It's a ski mask. He stepped up the holes. Get him.
Alright, do you know anything about either one of these guys?
Just based off what you said, one is basically a prospect, and he's Brazilian.
They're both basically up and comers. Don't let Almeida's record fool you.
No, it's like what you said. It's a little. I'm not gonna say inflated, but
Yeah.
if his style is like a Diego Sanchez type of thing, where it's like,
Yeah.
I won. It's like wait till someone that
Pull up Almeida's.
my phone's dead.
Fuck. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm sure Almeida's 2 losses are to legit guys.
Most likely.
So when this brawler dude runs into like a legit fighter who's just not gonna just brawl with him, not gonna let him come back and get some knockout at the end of the fight.
Mm.
So
Well, you're making me think that like Almeida is the type of guy to be like losing like 2 rounds, and he knocks the other guy out and he wins.
I wouldn't say I was like,
I know the light's been on for a while.
all right. Myself, it wasn't plugged in
It's
all
just
the
live stream. It says you guys are an embarrassment.
way.
We're on YouTubers worst podcasters ever. At number 8.
I accept it.
These bitches didn't have their mics in the whole time. All right. I don't know how skillful this guy is. You know, all I've heard of him was like the hype before his fight with the Reem. And he knocked his ass out.
I rewatched that. Overrated.
He just looks like a very big and powerful guy, man. He's a big man. But the other thing is this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who he's fought in the past. And he has one loss. So I'm really curious how that went down. And you got Stipe Miocic, who's like elite. He's powerful, he's quick, and he's like skillful. And there was like a part in his career where he just turned it up completely. Like completely, a whole nother level.
Yeah.
So I'd give it to Stipe Miocic. I'll give him a. I don't know. It's be interesting because I don't know much about this guy. It looks like he might get gassed real easy and he might get finished. Who knows? So I'm just gonna say TKO for fourth round. I think Stipe Miocic is gonna like see what he had. He's gonna try to figure him out first round, see what he's gonna do, and the rest of the fight until the fourth round, he's just gonna pick him apart until he finally maybe like gasses out, or maybe it might be sooner. Who knows? But I'm gonna say third or fourth round. TKO. Punches.
I watched the Ngannou and the Reem.
The Reem.
Overrated hype for Ngannou.
They're building him as this
Overeem
guy, man.
Overeem was throwing these wild fucking haymaker type punches where he's just.
Well, what do you consider?
He's winging this way
What do you
and just
consider
letting his
Overeem?
face. Huh?
You consider Overeem to be elite, or is he more of
Skill,
like,
yeah. He just didn't do it there. And what he did was, this might be the deciding factor in the fight. Not the fighters, the referee. Because Overeem pinned him against the cage. Then Ngannou turned it around, and they stayed there for a bit. The ref broke them apart, and then Overeem got KO'd.
Oh, you got tired.
No, he had him in the clinch,
Oh,
and the ref separated them.
that's bullshit. Yeah, I have an opinion about that. They shouldn't fucking do that. Like, if they consider it a stalemate on the ground, it's like, dude, anything could happen on the ground. Anything. The first fight I really saw that was when fucking Silva was getting like his shit kicked out of him by well, not kicked, but he's getting his ass beat versus Sonnen, taken down, getting hit in the face and all that crap. He's on the ground. He's like in full guard, and someone's just clapping his head against his hands. That's fucked up, man. That's messed up.
Yeah.
That's like someone getting getting their hand on lotion, like going like this and just slapping the shit out of you. It's like, that's annoying, you know.
But he stepped on Overeem's foot in that same fight. When they're in a clinch, he went like, he did a foot stomp.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that fucking hurt. You
Yeah.
could tell too. He's like trying to tiptoe his foot back in.
Dude,
And
his foot's probably as big as my head, man.
yeah.
How big is he? His height and feet.
Same height as Stipe. He's probably like 6'4".
He's probably way bigger than him.
Oh, he weighs a lot more. That's being humble, right? 250 is being like nice about it.
He looks like he's 265. 265, 270.
He has to cut weight to make the heavyweight limit.
275, 280.
And
He's not 300 pounds.
no.
I'm gonna say he's 265, maybe borderline 270.
Yeah.
I might be being generous there. He might be 265
Yeah.
because he's not that big and he's not that wide. He's just a big dude, you know, at that height.
I'll say if the ref doesn't get in the way, Stipe will win.
And like I
I
said,
want to say by decision, but like you said, he could get fucking tired, and then he could.
I don't know this
clean
guy's
him
skill
up.
set. It could be earlier. Who knows? He could be like, I got you figured out right here now. So who knows?
I don't think Stipe's gonna take a chance like that.
I gotta say, I don't know if he's a risk taker, and I'm sure he's not.
I don't think he will.
I think he'll give it a round, and he'll get like round 1. The next 2 rounds are him picking him apart. Then if he smells blood in the water, he'll fucking like rush.
I got Stipe in a round 4 TKO. Just by punches. He'll just have him against the cage.
That's what I said.
He'll be covering up like this and just taking punches. The ref.
I think he'll.
Ref's
get
gonna be
gassed.
like, defend yourself.
I think he'll get
Defend
I
yourself.
think he'll
And
get
then
gassed, and it'll hurt him, and he'll crumble down. And then the ref will like go in there and stop it.
I'm partially thinking our mic was basically off the whole beginning of it.
Fuck no. But if that light's on,
Yeah, but if this cord isn't plugged in all the way,
the light goes off.
no, it could be on but not fully on.
Oh, whatever.
I guess.
Sign language people will.
This guy's too cool today, man. Too cool.
Who's too cool?
You are, man. Alright, I guess that's it.
I don't need the sarcasm, dude. I don't need that. If I was cool, I'd be able to sit at the cool kids table. But guess what? I'm not there yet. I won't be able to sit in the back of the bus with everybody.
Alright. On a 1 to 10, what was the best UFC you've ever seen?
Best UFC I've
Or
ever
no.
seen? Oh, that's easy.
On a 1 to 10 scale, what would be the 10 as far as the whole pay-per-view event?
Oh, it had to be the card with fucking Misha Tate winning.
With Holly Holm against Holly Holm.
Yeah, and it was Diaz, right?
Diaz McGregor, right?
Yeah.
This first or second one?
I don't remember.
I think it was the second one, right?
I don't remember.
Ah,
I think it was the first one.
okay.
That was just overall my first like real like time like looking at it all, like every fight, in such a way where it was all exciting.
Yeah.
And they all like came from behind and like. What was interesting because Diaz was, it's like even though he's getting pieced up, it's like second round's like, okay. And he started,
McGregor got tired, right?
yeah.
I don't think he figured him out at all.
No, I didn't imply that, but it's also one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if he could do that.
Tactically,
Yes.
I don't know if he has the tools to implement that.
I think he does.
Not against,
I don't think he
not
uses
against
it.
a full speed McGregor.
I think,
McGregor slows down. Yeah, you can.
I think he's capable.
you can do that.
I don't think he just does it. It's the weird thing. It's like I feel like his brother would. Just based off what he what he says in commentary. In fights, I think it seems like he gets frustrated and he just stops trying.
I think if Nick fought McGregor, it would be a back and forth, boxing exchange. Then McGregor would get tired, then he'd beat him.
Alright. Well, I saw Misha Tate like tactically, like she had her game plan, she stuck to it, and she like got it out in the end.
Actually, let's do it this way. Combat fights. What would be the best fight you ever seen?
The best fight I've ever seen?
It's gotta be Mickey Ward. Arturo Gatti won.
For me?
I think it's everybody's best fight ever.
Was it yours?
Yeah, for me, yeah. I can literally go back
It's-
and watch that at any point and be like, oh,
There's like
this
3
is
of them,
enjoyable.
right?
Yeah, but one is the one.
It's tough, man, because I've seen a lot of exciting ones for me.
Now, what's your favorite fight?
Well,
What would be a 10 on your
I
scale?
don't know if I have a favorite because like a 10 on my scale is like everything, not just brawling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, some really exciting fights I've seen was Lawler versus McDonald too. That was like tactical, but it was also brawling.
Okay.
And then the Ward and Torogati fight. That was just like a Torogati like, I'll be skillful, and he's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like a 9 or an 8.8. Then I don't know what a 10 would be. I've never seen like a 10. I've seen like 10 in performances by like single guys like Mayweather, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would say for me it's Ward and Gotti.
I'm not sure.
I can turn that back on at any point and just be like, yes.
Yeah, it was fun for me.
This is the fight.
That was the first boxing match I've ever seen. Like ever. Like really looking at it, all the rounds.
That was not my first fight I've seen, but it's one of the first ones where I really got into boxing. All right.
I just thought both of them were badass. I was like, who's this guy?
So let's just call that fight a 10.
He got hit. He's like, I was like, who fuck?
Let's just call Ward Gotti 1 a 10.
You can call it a 10.
Let's just call it that.
You can call it that.
Okay.
Your tie.
What fight do you think will be the best fight on the main card?
On this card?
Yeah. And then give it a point score.
As far as best how?
Which fight will you enjoy the most? That they're the same thing.
No.
They're not?
No.
Okay.
Fuck, man. Probably the main event. Just based off of like the hype behind Ngannou.
Yeah.
And then like everyone like it's really sad. I think Stipe Miocic doesn't get the credit he deserves, man.
I don't know about that.
I do. Just from what I see, it's like, I mean, I don't know.
I think he's very popular in America.
I don't mean by popularity. It's like, I feel like some people do believe that this guy's going to knock him out. And it's like...
Oh, that's for guys just...
That's just disrespect to me.
Johnny come lately.
Don't give a fuck.
Johnny just came lately.
If I'm the champion... like, get out. Give me that. How dare you.
I feel like holding it anyways.
Yeah. Johnny come lately.
Johnny came lately.
Came lately. Johnny, get the fuck out of here.
You got the main event as
Well,
you
it's
think will be the best fight on this card.
well. What do you mean? I mean, by best fight, you mean like best
The one
like
you will enjoy
showcase?
the most.
Oh, I'll enjoy probably this one the most. To be honest with you, I don't know. Fuck, because a lot of them, like we talked about, we basically said, well, which one was the slugfest? The Font one, the Font versus Almeida.
Yeah.
That may be like a sleep.
Brawl.
That might be a sleeper for me as far as like enjoying like who's gonna win that one. But as far as enjoying like tactical like ability, like you know, it's tough because it seems like Cormier is gonna fight a guy that isn't like that, and Stipe Miocic is gonna fight a guy that's not tactical. Like both of them are not gonna fight guys like that. You know, like I enjoyed John Jones versus Cormier too because, God, that was so awesome. Like both of them are so tactical, skilled, and it just took one slip up from a hand going up, blocking a kick, and he timed it and he leg kicked him in the head. Fucking got like shake, like his fucking legs give out and he's falling. And that motherfucker tripped him like a demon, and he ran him down and beat his ass. That was scary, but that's one of those things where it's like one fuck up, not I big powerful run at you, boom. You know.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. Cause I enjoy when I see a guy like this, like Stipe Miocic, who's like very like skilled and can just fucking dismantle a dude.
I can't wait for this card. Period. To be honest, this whole thing.
And there's Cormier too, who I could see him pick him apart as well.
But I think the most exciting scrap's gonna be the first one.
Font?
Almeida versus Font.
I'm just going off of what you said. You know, I like brawls, but I also want like.
It won't. Yeah.
It's tough 'cause I don't always just like brawls. I'm like, you know, I could throw in a guy in there and I can see. It's like me keeping it for baseball. It's like me saying like Mark McGuire and Sosa. It's like you guys are very powerful and skilled in that aspect, but we gonna forget about fucking Garcia Parra who hit 370 this year? We gonna forget about that? Guess so. We're gonna forget about it. 370. We'll just forget about it.
I think the home run chase was a lot more exciting.
I'm giving you an example.
Way more exciting.
I'm giving you, yeah, I mean, no shit, dude. everyone's gonna love the home run, the knockout, the, you know what I mean? Like the guy that, okay, ready? The guy that gets the strikeouts, the guy that throws 100, guys like Greg Maddux, you know what I mean? Those type of guys. It's like everyone's like, yeah, guys, I got through 100. Whoa.
I'll use your baseball reference.
I'm just giving an example. I could use something else.
I'll use your baseball reference. As in, the Almeida Fon fight's gonna be like, holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sort of like, I don't know.
It's like this. When I hear the crowd go, oh, it's not gonna be on a parry and like a counter. That's like kind of it's like, I'm hitting you in the body here, not as hard as I can, but you'll see later on. You'll see in a minute from now. You'll feel it. It's like,
They'll be like,
they'll react to like a spinning back kick or something. I don't know.
That fight will be like the guy who throws, 9 pitches in one inning, all 105 miles an hour, all fastballs.
Okay.
It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
The main event, not even the Cormier Ozdemir fight, but the main event, Miocic and Ngannou.
To me, it's like
those are gonna be the goosebump fights, where I'm like, oh shit, it's happening. The fucking walkout. I'm be fucking intensely looking at the walkouts and shit. I'm gonna analyze the fucking music they're listening to.
Yeah.
It's like those goosebumps right before the fight happens.
It's an immediate win if you have a walkout song and you have headphones on. Just saying.
That's a loss. That's a loss for me.
Woodley won.
I don't care if they win the fight or not, but their entrance takes a dive for me.
How dare you?
Drops their grade down a bit.
We keep listening to the same shit. They're just in the zone.
So why do they need headphones if they're already in the zone?
Because it's their zone.
That's a weak ass zone. Alright, so.
You can't criticize their zone, man.
Of course I can.
No, you can't.
Alright, we're done, people. Is anyone actually watching?
Your mom's watching.
Hi, Mom. And peace out. Oh, wait, should we say our names?
No.
Alright, peace out.